One thing that has been on my mind very recently a lot is this question: what is the value of a life? But not just a life, what is the value of the life of a Christian? What's the value of my life? Because this one concerns me personally. And the more I think about this, the more it introduces me to very new realities. Take a pause, especially if this thing concerns you. You will learn something from this video. At least it will help shape the course of your life. If you've listened to me for more than a couple of weeks or months, you must have heard me mention the fact that sometimes I ponder, if it comes down to it, will I be willing to let go of my mortal life if it meant the saving of another or others, if it meant that they would come to what I believe to be truth? And these thoughts have been particularly amplified over the course of the last 1 week when you look at the life and the passing of somebody like Charlie Kirk. And it's almost as if the name has become a curse word. I mentioned it on my page last week and I lost about 1,000 followers. But then, think about it in the light of this question. What is the value of the life of a man who follows Jesus? I'll show you what I mean. Take a look at this video.
I didn't know Charlie Kirk, never met that guy before in my life. And something else that I've never done before in my life is believe in God. I'm going to wear this suit to church. I'm going to go to church. I'm going to try to be a better father, husband, and leader for my family. They deserve that. My phone fell down. I guess that's the devil trying to fuck me up mess me up right now.
Immediately corrects himself.
I'm gonna try, y'all. Look at this suit. I look good, bro. My wife made me feel this way. Charlie's made me feel this way.
Now, not just this, but there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of videos like this on the internet since that person passed. A lot of people who did not used to believe in God now appear to believe in. And it's so interesting because as soon as what happened last week happened, it was as if there was a release of negative information about this guy's life. Everybody who wished him ill, who had a bone to pick with him, was on the internet showing themselves. The narrative was almost stolen. Even if you like them, you go hide their voice, may they no cancel you. Who said, first no send your papa? That's number one. But then, what has happened? Look at the effect. Just take a look at your screen. Literally hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people all around the world have been touched by the life of this one person, not on a political level. This is more than that now, but on a spiritual movement. It is almost as if the demise of one person has led to the revival of a lot of people. And so I ask again, what is the value of the life of a man? 31 years, 31 short years, and his watch has ended. His mortal window has closed. His journey has ended. Very sad, very painful. But look at the result. I have never seen this kind of thing, probably since I read about the life of Stephen, where one person passed, and the result of his passing was that many got to hear the good news. And so I ask again, what is the value of my life? And as I ask, I hear the answer on my inside. My life is only worth as much as the purpose that the owner of the life intends to use it for. This is the part that many of us struggle with, but this is also fact. If it pleases him to make me a burning and a shining light, raise me up so high so that when I am snatched away in what many people will refer to as prime of my life, I can be the reason many come to him, then that is what my life is worth. As these thoughts envelop me, I have to absolutely think about the value of human struggle and the consciousness of our calling in the midst of a very distracted world. Do I still remember the things that absolutely matter to me the most? Am I still keeping them front and center? None of us know the time that we will be called to go or how we will be called to go. But it is my own personal desire that before it is time and when it is time, we would have served the purpose for which we were put here, gracefully and faithfully, and then return to the one who sent us here in the first place. Conventional, we don't do that here.